Draft.
Hey all, it's Kirsten Crable, which means it's time for Crafts and Draft with Kirsten. Today I've got my good friend Daniel Cutts coming on the show, supporting Krakin Jokes, and we're drinking up another one of Wild Heaven's delicious beers, the Altair. So let's get going. Alright, I'm back with Josh and Molly to talk about good old Altair. Woo!
Altair is our hazy IPA.
For people that don't understand when you say hazy,
It is unfiltered, unbitter.
From a technical standpoint, this beer, it's not filtered at all. We add a lot of oats to the recipe. It adds quite a bit of protein to the beer. All that extra protein content actually creates a good portion of the haze.
oh,
A little bit of it may be added by the hops as well, but the majority of it all comes from the mash, from the oat. So that's where we get the majority of the body and the mouthfeel.
what? Yeah.
Because this beer it's not thin like emergency drinking beer might be. It's not like that. You get more body, but that haze comes from a lot of the proteins.
With the amount of hops, there's 200 pounds that go into a dry hop down, and like it doesn't hit you in the face like a lot of IPAs
No,
do.
yeah.
It's still like pretty sweet. You get like a grapefruit notes.
Yeah. Daniel, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So you're on here because
Krakin Jokes is a stand-up comedy show out of Athens, Georgia. Krakin Jokes started 3 years ago, truly founded by Carter Rue and myself. It was Carter's idea, and I built a stage in our backyard that we used one time for a friend's going away party. Then it was just going to waste. It was literally rotting in the backyard. Carter was like, we need to use our stage. So then he was like, let's get a bottle of Krakin rum and invite some guys over from the 5 Points Bottle Shop in Athens.
Okay.
We were all buddies, and let's try to do comedy. The rules were if you're in the crowd, you had to go up on stage. Your name went into a hat, it got picked out of the hat, and you had to perform. You had to try to make the audience laugh. The audience being 8 dudes just getting hammered. And so, the first few performers had legit bits, and then everyone's just yelling and throwing beer cans, and it's a lot of fun. We did that twice, where you had to have your name in the hat. By the second one, we realized we had some good material too. And so we said, let's scrap the rule, we're gonna have an audience. We wanted to just like have fun on stage and make comedy. There was no definition of our show. It was a comedy show.
Yeah.
We advertised it a little bit. We were just word of mouth. Like, hey,
Nice.
the comedy show, you don't have to go up on the stage anymore. And people were like, oh, okay, maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Because nobody
Yeah.
wanted to go on stage. The crowd was 8 people because there were only 8 of us that wanted to actually try that.
Yeah.
Insanity. We were like, let's curate the space a little better. Let's build an indoor stage. Built some benches, and like 60 people showed up. Filled the living room. And so that was really the moment where we were like, all right, we gotta continually do this because people want to see this, and kind of truly began like solidifying our place in the community.
Yeah.
That was very exciting. And then by the 5th one, we were rocking and rolling, and we just every 2 months have an audience of about anywhere from like 60 to 100 people come out to watch the show, and we've got a bar with free booze. Tuning Fork is our festival, like a tuning fork.
Yeah.
Deciding the festival, that was a Kelly Petronas thing, where he just said, we're doing it. And we said, okay, I guess we are. We set a deadline and put a festival together. It's a continual foray into being a major part of the community. That's our ultimate goal with Krakin Jokes and Tuning Fork, is that we just want to build a community, build a community of artists, give people a place to perform, give people a reason to create art, be it with Tuning Fork we do music, poetry, comedy, visual arts, fork.
Ah, clever.
That just was a coincidence.
Okay. You just did the Flying Squid.
Yes, the Flying Squid is our newest endeavor. Like, when we started doing it, people would ask, what's Krakin Jokes? And we'd just say, it's a comedy show.
What more do you need?
What do you want? And so that sort of philosophy was something we lost through the years, and the writing and production of Flying Squid Spectacular was our response to the fact that we had ignored our roots, basically. We wrote a sketch show. All the sketches are loosely tied together. You have this one host character who's played by 3 different guys, myself, Kelly Petronas, and Zach Parker. And the way I think of him and the way it helped me evolve the character is that he's kind of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Mine's the Holy Ghost. He's like kind of whimsical, and he's got a New York accent. He says, "Welcome to the Flying Squid. Do you like dick jokes? Because we don't do dick jokes."
Ooh, 2 days from this episode airing. What's happening?
We got Krakin Jokes 18. This is our bi-monthly comedy show. So we'll have the stand-up comedy, new sketches, all new performers. No, I lied. Mostly new. A return of Meredith Elder.
Where is it?
It's in Athens!
It's in Athens!
It's 135 Habersham Drive.
How much does it cost to come to the show?
We do a donation. You gotta donate to the show so that we can keep doing these shows.
So $1 million.
It's a $5 suggested donation.
So give 10 for
So
God's
give
sake.
10!
Where can people find you?
You can find us on the Instagram. We also have our own website.
Just check it out here.
Facebook.
Facebook!
Yo, Wild Heaven, this beer goes down real easy when you get comfortable. It's very delicious. How do you titillate an ocelot? Kirsten's just our biggest fan. If you oscillate its tits a lot. Altair. Drink it, you asshole.
Today, we're doing do-it-yourself recycled Shrinky Dinks!
Yeah!
Yay! Do you remember Shrinky Dinks?
Yeah,
You did that as a kid?
I think I did some.
Sure. You need scissors.
Bam!
Number 6 plastic containers.
Number 6.
Parchment paper. You need permanent markers. And a cookie sheet. An oven, which we preset to 300 degrees. All you're doing is coloring on your number 6 plastic. You want it to be really big because it's going to shrink to 1/3 of its size.
1/3 of its size.
And we're going to cut them out. Drink more beer, that'll help.
No,
What are you
this is
making? It looks good.
It's a dog.
Cute.
Is that the orange that I was using?
Probably.
Don't look at my art!
Yay! Okay, wait, next step is cutting it out.
Those of you trying this at home, it is kind of hard to scissor these croissant boxes. This is tight.
It's perfect! So, when you're done, put your parchment paper on your cookie sheet and put your beautiful pieces of artwork upon your cookie sheet. They're gonna be so little and adorable, I'm already excited.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's going off. Okay, wait. Shrinky Dinks. Number 6, look how cute they are. Like your little dog is so cute.
It looks good against the light.
It does. Classic number 1 harden, but they don't shrink. Get 'em out of here. This has been a Shrinky Dink Crafts and Drafts with Kirsten. Thanks for coming on the show, Daniel.
You're welcome.
Yay!
Thanks for having me.
Yes. And don't forget, check out Krakin Jokes September 29th at krakinjokes.com or something of the sort. That's what you can expect. And enjoy some Wild Heaven brews.
Krakin Jokes!
Woo!
This is that scene from Chi Chi Bang Bang. You automated hair cutters.